I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me. It's so nice to have a visitor. It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
The sooner you're back from You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Till next time.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mayor.
Good enough, Bart.
Don't do that!
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolbar.
I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
The soldiers? From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is...
Khajiit welcomes you. And also you. Take a look.
May your road lead you to one side.
You have the foresight of a Khajiit.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Greymane or
Why
Battleborn?
don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask
Got
Yoren
stones
and
in your
Greymane
ears?
to help
I
you?
asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Then you're either a Stormcloak sympathizer or a fool. Either way, you're no friend of mine. Long live the Emperor. I should bash your face in after all you've done.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. All right, then.
What are you
No,
looking at?
please!
I'm not afraid
I really
of you,
don't have any
you
money,
know.
Brave.
Even if...
I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Huh? Stupid Lars, Battleborn. I fight him almost every day. But it's not much of a fight, because he don't fight back.
My friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself. Bye.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
Its own people! So rise up! Rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Got a lot of steel to shape. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Greymanes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. Are you blind, girl? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that. Gods be praised. Gods be praised.
Once mad. I am at. You have come because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh, yes. Well, let me... I breathe
There's
now
a route here in Skyrim.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
What would you have me do then?
Well,
nothing.
There's no telling what...
What's the
My
meaning
lord,
of this
please.
interruption?
This is
Jarl
no time for
Balgrup is
rash
not
action.
receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then.
Who's this, then?
The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of... One moment.
We should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? Indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. Come to Dragon's Reach. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Farengar, you need to come at once. Dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
All this standing
There's
around
no
is
time to
rubbish.
stand on
We should be
ceremony,
taking
my
the
friend.
fight to the Stormcloaks.
I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much... to see this dragon.
Oh, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these
I'll see
dragons.
you at the watchtower as soon as the
you
rest of the
command.
men have gathered.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't the death or glory.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
Brigands I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say. The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs. The finest cuts. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Good hunting.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor
Bits
the
and
passing
baubles
of
for
time.
sale.
All crafted. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall.
Chops and
Ah,
steaks
there's
fit
no
for a
finer
yard.
smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns. You take care of yourself now.
Life's hard enough. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice glass
You've got
steak,
no
tender
idea.
rack ribs.
Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little
Chops
girl.
and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality bits.
Remember, fruit and vegetables every day.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my element.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Procky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us if he comes again.
You sure took care of that
can't
dragon.
believe it.
Dragonborn or not,
Dragonborn.
that's good enough for me. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn, that's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself. I can't believe
I've
it.
never heard of Tiber
You're
Septim killing
Dragonborn.
dragons.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in.
Kill dragons
I've
and
been
steal
in
their
more
power.
than a few.
You must be one.
I don't know about
What do you say, Irileth? You're being
I'm
awfully
sure
quiet.
glad you're with us.
Come on,
You better
Irileth.
get back to White.
Tell us.
Right away.
Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Happened here. Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a norm.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
You back off. Now ain't this a surprise?